Welcome to the winners semifinals, excuse me, of the Rising Star tournament. In the blue color, we've got Liam, and he's playing as Captain Cooter. On the other side, LGK Smurf, Love Guru Kalib, he's playing as Atriox. 175 pounds in the prize pool today, ladies and gentlemen. Gamers are gonna go nuts for it. It's nicely boosted thanks to some donators like Dark Angel, who's on the other side of the bracket actually. Might see some more of him later. Liam's going pad gen, but he's a little bit behind LGK because of this early mini base purchase. No barracks on that. And sharing power on both sides, so it's not too bad. The chopper through the middle, of course, very dangerous to try to engage, so you better don't. Liam's getting a decent return on his pathing this time around. LGK is gonna go for an Atriox is chosen here. I just realized I didn't let the Twitch chatters do their little bets for the series. I'll set that up while Liam is getting this hero out. Not much is gonna happen in the meantime, but he did steal a mini base on the other side, but both players did that, so it works out to not much happening. Okay guys, there's your betting options. Enjoy. You got 10 minutes. Semifinals already? Well, it's winners semifinals, right? So there's a losers bracket. So we're gonna cover the two winners semis, then the winners finals, then the losers finals. Maybe even the loser semifinals if there's time. And then the grand finals. So there's plenty of games. But it is a fairly small bracket, yes. We have 13 players playing today. Bigger than the Pro League, but smaller than most amateur leagues. Okay, Atriox is chosen is upgraded, but he was moved before the Sentinel got shot down, so he didn't get XP for some of that actually. Spartan's gonna do something like what the Chosen tried to do. Might actually be able to level up a little bit. Liam even healing the Marine. Every little bit counts. Wonder if he's gonna upgrade that Spartan. Kinda have to do it if you wanna go up against that Chosen. But even then it might not be enough. What you do have on your side though as Cutter is the Spartan jump. Players really don't want to bother each other, they just poke at the minis for now. Nobody's confident enough to go for the big engage. It's very understandable. Liam does have 3 snipers, which is scary for the banished here, but there's so many choppers at the same time, you can't be sure that your Spartan jump and mine combo will eliminate that, and then there's a hero to deal with still. So yeah, this is awkward. Both players are going to want to build up, and a bunch of additional jump back brutes, of course, to get some stunts in can be extremely useful. Stops the guys from shooting. And if you hit the snipers, it's double good. Another set of plasma mines is ready now. There's 4 snipers, which is more than 3. I'm pretty good at analysis, aren't I? Got a second base coming up for LGK. We'll grow his economy very quickly. And the boys in the back actually get a star. I think he's looking to drop in the ODSTs, Liam is. He's got the resources ready to go. There's 2 upgrade harvesters right next to each other. It's a really good target, but maybe you should keep this ODST drop for the army. Choppers are going to be a huge problem if they engage the snipers. LGK is ready to go to tier 2. Liam is pretty far away himself from that for now. Really like how spread out the choppers are. They just can't be targeted very easily by leader powers like that. And Liam certainly doesn't have the firepower to take down the base without ODSTs. So he's gonna have to drop them in eventually. LGK just respecting the ODST drop a lot. Knowing that Liam isn't gonna pull the trigger on it too soon, he keeps his army spread out just in case. Free splits are highly effective here. But here they come in the end. Got the mines down. Spartans doing some amount of work, but that jump wasn't the best. Still, the choppers do end up going down. Watch that corner there for the mines. LGK needs to go tier 2 as he's starting to load resources. Liam is already clicked in. He doesn't have an extra base on the other side as LGK has some Monka here and he's already forced a cancellation. Ooh, the ODST satchels all detonate there, and I think the chopper just ran over the mines. Not ideal at all for LGK. He might be able to connect here with some of the snipers, but the snipers are doing a great job so far trying to pick off the Chosen. Not just trying, but succeeding. Has to teleport out with that turret, stunning him, but only lost shield so far. That's good enough. Liam trying to get the side base while nearly already done with destroying this one. That's pretty good. With all these additional Marines, Liam is having a great time. The turret also doing some major damage to the base. Can LGK shut this down? It's 8 minutes, so beam might be available soon, but it's too late to save the base. Really didn't get any economy out of that. New base being built might come soon into play, but meanwhile Liam has healed all his stuff. And there's more where that came from. LGK just has to sit back a little bit and wait for more. Oh. Is this a decapturing attempt? Well, the Sentinel... What? Is a Sentinel doing this? Yes, it was. Oh, wait, no. Liam didn't fully capture it and then he left with the units. Never mind. Anyways, his base is getting plonked. Can the snipers hold here? Together with the Spartan, definitely. Well, that's a capture. Interesting. That Spartan won't be very useful for the next cooldown cycle there, but hey, LGK did upgrade his hero. He's got his shield ready. And he can maybe make some rangers now. His expansion plans just aren't working out. He's got this one, but it's basically back to square one. Combat tech Marines are now in, so that's more Marines in the squads. A lot more damage, a lot more health. Spartans upgraded now. And he will be looking to add in some Nightingales soon enough. It's already 1, 2. They're really expensive, so you gotta be a little careful with that. Very passive game here from LGK, but he does have the 1-star on the Chosen from some small pickups. And he'll be able to take care of these Marines very easily for sure. Not before they destroy the mini though. Wait, Liam is leaving. That's not advisable because these guys are actually slower than the Chosen. It would have been good to destroy the mini base first. As that does give you a little bit of leader power XP. Spartan's gonna pepper that base a little bit. But this one seems to be in a healthy spot. Liam might be trying to go for tier 3 and get out some vultures. So he does have a decent economy here. Oh, excuse me. No, not at all. We've got the big drop. Already took out the shield that was trying to come up here. That's not gonna happen. Another ODST drop might be ready for Liam shortly as well. Wolverine doing some good damage there, but not sticking around to actually pick off the engineer might be a mistake. As long as Liam keeps alive, the ODSTs is all good. Really needs that for damage dealing. Splitting up the army, having the Scorpion shoot at this base, and then the infantry just dealing here. We still haven't seen a beam, have we? That would be really nice now on the ODSTs or the snipers at the very least. Or you just follow the Nightingales, they can't escape it. They're too slow actually. Leaving behind just a handful units to finish the base off. And also the mini base finally. Liam's getting to it. He's got the middle base now, ready to go. And I think plus he has 1500. Oh! Shield generator in the corner just came up. And with a Reaver sitting under the shield, it's going to be very difficult to approach with Nightingales, of course, but the Spartan could take it. LGK is definitely not out of the woods, especially as the damage donut arrives. Come on, match the speed. You can do it. Yes! Plenty of snipers added to the battle. Still means that a ton of DPS gets added. Really helps strip down the shield. Not that the damage donut didn't do the majority of that work. Spartan's chilling in the Reaver, so he's pretty safe there. And that Chosen's gonna be in big trouble. Can't stay outside the shield, that's for sure. Right, Spartan might want to jump out of this to keep the Reaver going a bit. That's exactly what Liam's gonna do. See if he can get some healing here. There we go. Liam's doing a good job taking down some of these buildings, but he really needs to make sure to shoot the middle of the base to prevent the shield from coming up, because I did a pretty quick timer actually. Liam's still tier 2. I think not working on tier 3. He's getting infantry upgrades right now, but hey, he picks up the Chosen. Beam level 2 is gonna be in the middle of all this. Holy crap, he was not ready. 3 Nightingales immediately melt. That is brutal. Great cost for value, or value for cost. Another Nightingale is basically ready to go down. That hurt Liam a lot. Oh my god. Nasty business. Beam is just so good against Nightingales. I can't emphasize this enough. But Liam just has more stuff here. LGK never really got going with his tier 2. He has all his power, but no way to spend it. If he had just gone mass rangers with some hunters in there, I think he would have done fine. Just never really got the army going, sadly. But now Liam has 4 bases. He can do whatever he wants. He can go ground, he can go air. Doesn't really matter. He could go Hornets at this point. Generally not recommended. But he could if he wanted to. Anyway, it's a best of 3, so don't worry too much for LGK just yet. He can definitely turn this around. Just not in this game. We'll need the next one. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game 2 here on Rift. Liam is gonna be Isabel in this one. It's a good choice, but going up against LGK's Anders might be a little difficult. Let's see how that works out. That 5th point timing of getting the retriever out could be rather on the scary side. But then again, if you can steal that thing, then you drive it over some anti-air turrets, Wolverines and Marines, that retriever might not work out very well. But LGK, I would say, does have a vehicle advantage with upgrades being so fast and cheap. So you could get some really quick level 2 Warthogs in tier 2. And really cause some chaos with that. Liam, however, is looking for the mini base steals instead. Is there going to be some crazy business with tier 1? The Isabel Rush? No way. ODST soundtrack just too good. Gonna get some Jackrabbit micro as well on top. Marines can't do much about it. They can wiggle, get out of the way. But if the Jackrabbit's too close, you're not gonna out-wiggle that in time. Game is very microable, but there's just a certain distance where projectiles hit the units before you can humanly react. Alright, 2v2 mini bases, so nothing crazy has happened in the end. And in terms of the buildings built, it's all pads. LGK is going for more Jackrabbits and maybe a Spartan. Whereas Liam has a second generator, still pumping out some rabbits. But then eventually we'll be going into tier 2, methinks. That Spartan showing up could be problematic for him, but as long as he has a turret and still gets out the Warthogs, he should be okay. Oh, I think while we had a break, we got a donation for the Pro League from Creek. Is that thing gonna pop up? There we go. 40 pounds. Creek, are you still here? Thank you so much. That's huge. Wow. Damn, that Pro League is already gonna be like, what? 430 pounds? Sorry, 330 pounds. That's really nice. Not bad for a one-day event. LGK is not looking to be aggressive. He's more interested in the power nodes, which makes a lot of sense. He's getting a second generator as well. But Liam is already going tier 2. Wait, that's an upgraded Spartan. If LGK just spent his leader powers, that means he won't have gotten a discount on this, right? I'm pretty sure this is upgraded. Liam alongside the tier 2 is also trying to get a base. If LGK doesn't see that, he won't be able to stop it. Already the garages are coming in. And Alice. There's no proxy garage, of course. But the Jackrabbits are working on this. Warthogs, soon TM. It's always a good idea to take these garrisons because you can just stick your marines in, see everything, and pick off stragglers trying to run by. Free power nodes for LGK. Liam's working on taking away one of them. But it seems to me LGK has got his map control figured out. Shouldn't be an issue. Alright, here comes the pump of Warthogs from Liam. He's really just getting started. Got Alice working on some of these sentinels. Meanwhile, the Jackrabbits are picking off some straggling marines. What are they doing out here? Armory's back. Should be seeing something to do anything about those choppers? Warthogs. Yeah, LGK is just gonna match it. Makes a lot of sense, really. By the way, whoever's doing our sponsorship actions in the background, thank you so much. You're anonymous, so I don't know who to thank, but that's still nice. Forcing an arc defense here with just a handful of Warthogs is a pretty big play. That leader power is not that cheap. But LGK does have the 4 power nodes, I suppose. It's helpful. Really good map control from LGK. Liam is the one that needs to do some damage, but he's got the tech. He's got the better army. He's got the better Spartan, I think. Oh, no. They're same-ish. This one's better against air units. This one's good against infantry, so... The anti-vehicle one belongs to Cutter. And these two won't get to help too much. But if you pick off LGK's base here, then come home to defend yourself as Liam, I think that's a great move. Wait, can Liam actually save this? Yeah, he has to go into a heal. No Mac Blasts just yet. But hey, the counter damage is also looking pretty decent. LGK can't see which Warthog is real and which one's not, but most of the real ones have been destroyed, so far so good. He does lose a generator for it. Oh, Liam just about managing to smoke the base, but the Nightingale is about to be captured and then he will be able to see after all. So LGK will destroy this in the end. But that Spartan is collecting some XP points over there. Wait, another Nightingale's out, but this time it doesn't matter if you smoke or not. Ooh, another Warthog taken out of the equation, but the heal rate coming in is just not enough. And in the end, LGK gets to roll away. Because Liam didn't take his time to shoot this thing down. If he had killed that weak one and then captured the other, that might have been enough, to be honest. With only one Warthog shooting, that wouldn't have out-damaged the Nightingale healing, surely. Very nicely done by LGK, but now it's a low economy game. It's going to be difficult for him to actually afford calling in the Sentinel. Even if he stops production, even if he turns one of these garages into a supply pad instead. Although if he cancels the base and sells everything, that might be the play. Get the base after. Let's see if Liam can stop this one. I think LGK might just have too much stuff for him, to be honest. And if he calls in a Sentinel on top of this, Liam is not ready for the Sentinel. He's supposed to be. Like, you know, around 8 minutes, you really gotta mix in those Wolverines. And yeah, LGK knows. He actually did end up canceling the base, and there it is. I don't think Liam can stop this, guys. He doesn't have anything to do it with. This thing's gonna wreck Warthogs. It's nasty business. Oi, even the Spartan jumps in. That's one more Warthog for LGK to tear down this base with. The generator is going to be instantly toast. And whatever Wolverines come out, well, 2 of them certainly aren't enough for this thing. Generators get punished first. The restoration drones or not, it's not going to fix the problem. Very nice timing there by LGK to hit. Absolutely wild. He was brought home, everybody to help. Has one Wolverine, oh my god. Gets captured by the Spartan. Yeah, that's the tiniest Spartan I've ever seen. Why is it so small? Did you see that? That Spartan got tiny. Okay, now the Sentinel will be helping Liam a little bit. Catching at least some of those Warthogs. But he doesn't have anything to kill it with. Well, as I said, LGK can bring this back. Just not in game 1. Game 2 was what he needed. Sometimes this happens. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 3. Liam in the blue color will be playing as the Yapper. On the other side, we've got LGK coming in with Pavium. Quick burnout on the 2 harvesters, but not both are upgraded. Liam is coming in to steal the bases. In case it's like... It shouldn't be chopper strats, certainly. Against Yap, that doesn't work. And very interestingly, this Grunt is not gathering the resources. He just jumped into the garrison right away. Liam doesn't get this many, but he will get maybe the one up to... Oh, no, never mind. He wants the middle one. So LGK does have the opportunity to maybe grab 3 minis on the outskirts. Liam shouldn't allow that, but I'm not sure he can do anything at this point. LGK can just click this. He had the resources much earlier. And now, LGK will be able to basically pump... Oh my god. I was gonna say jump back brutes, but that's a strat. Proxy hero onto Liam's base. Let's see if the man's prepared. He's gonna have to deal with Grunt Riders, so it's not the easiest thing to pull off with that hero. Avium is just a little slow. So unless you get him in the garrison, up here, he certainly has a lot of range, so you would be peppering any unit coming out, that's for sure. A bit of building tickling going on here. That is the third raid camp that Liam is making. Tense. They're gonna try to rush this hero real good. There is a mine in case LGK happens to just go straight. Fort wagons and more grunt riders coming in. Some heavy grunts as well. Yeah, this hero is probably toast, isn't it? It will be out, but I don't think it will be able to make it out. Oh man. So staggering on that second ram wasn't the best, but it doesn't matter. It's an unupgraded hero. The chopper's trying to come and help, but that's not happening because they went over a mine. Chopper's dead. LGK's mini will be destroyed before he can get the hero even upgraded. So this War Council didn't do anything. It just cost him a lot of resources there. We will recycle it for whatever good that will do. But now Liam's little early death ball is able to go wherever he wants to. And then Liam can follow up with more fort wagons, more grunt riders, more heavy grunts, of course, to handle the choppers early on. And I don't see why he couldn't just go to the main after this initial cleanup in the middle. Yeah, just go right now. There's nothing stopping him from just winning the game, I think, to be honest. Liam's playing great. This is a perfect response to what was happening. It's basically full population. He's getting an extra base. Although LGK will see that, I don't think he can do anything about it. Right, Liam's taking his sweet time. Well, where's he going here? Oh man, if he had just sent everyone, what's LGK gonna do? I mean, he does have turrets, yes, but I think you just dive the extractors and get out. The turrets can't choose what they shoot. They're probably gonna end up shooting cannon fodder anyway. It's another mini getting taken down. The LGK is tier 2, is gonna try to get out some foundries into Marauder hero business. This is legit if you're in a good position. But Liam controlling the entire map, he's gonna be able to have heavy grunts out. The heavy grunts use EMP. Those Marauders are gonna disappear. And LGK on 0 mini bases or expansions, I just don't see how this can work. It's rough business. Liam himself going tier 2. Then he'll pump out the 3 heroes, no doubt. No third generator for the man yet, but I mean, he does have the 1 War Council. Got an Apex. Yeah, of course, adding a Shroud in against the hero, you will be shooting down the projectiles from him. I'm not sure if the Shroud is what Liam is going for. We will find out, but supposedly it should be. Might just be engineers. Banshees. Okay, that I didn't expect. Yep doesn't have like particularly impressive banshees. There's nothing about them that stands out. They're just banshees. It's double Apex. He just wants to put the game away, I think. Go for a quick tier 3 after the heroes are done. And for the full engage. We're getting hit by the mean beam. Goblin holding up rather well, considering all that firepower coming in. Ouch. Yeah, this is gonna be a really tough one for LGK. I just don't know what he can reasonably do here to get out of this situation. Of course, the Marauder counterattack and the Lich call-in are a big thing in his playbook, right? As Pavium here. But Liam does have Please Don't Shoot Me by now, I would hope. Really, all you need to add in is a Reaver or two, and you're good to go. Or the Banshees. The Banshees are a fine answer. They're faster than the Marauders. They'll shoot them down. So considering what he's going up against, this is a good move. I just didn't expect it, because people don't normally go Banshees, but it's actually a really good counter to Marauders. Just very flimsy units, these. LGK is tier 3 and he's got some Wraiths coming in. That one tank's gonna shoot down everything. Oh, Liam, what? Oh, okay. It's justified. The drop justifies it. Now he has a chance to tear down the shield. Eventually. Very slowly. Heroes upgraded, so LGK actually has a chance to hold. Oh. Just outside of range. Still, LGK does hold. And Liam has to take this more seriously now. Burnout has given LGK a second chance. Let's see if he can capitalize. Third Apex for Liam. He's really doubling down on this. Or tripling down. We'll be losing some minis, no doubt. LGK is trying to clean up wherever he can. And he even got this base up, which is impressive. Liam is pew-pewing it with this little Reaver pea-shooter. The heroes are coming in to help. Eventually he'll have the drop ready again. But LGK has bigger plans. He's dropping in the Lich. I complained earlier in this tournament I can't see drops because they're just a small dot on the map. But this is a big dot on the map, therefore I can see it. The comes the beam. It does a ridiculous amount of damage to the Lich, actually. They will go down together with the anti-air turret doing its job. Not before Liam takes some significant damage, especially if LGK ends up making some more wraiths from this portal. Doom's base at 70%-ish health, but will come back. Thanks to the Gubbos, they fixed it. Oh. What matters for LGK is not the damage he did, but the distraction he caused. He forced everyone to come back. Liam lost some units, and meanwhile, more wraiths have been made. We even see a handful of Reavers at this point. A shielded base with turrets. He's got an Expo with a shield and soon turrets. It all adds up. He's been accumulating. Wait a second. Are those Gubbos in trouble, actually? They very well might be. That laser is just getting them melted down. Dude, he just killed all three. And I'm not sure the Banshees have what it takes to chew through the shielding right now with Reavers underneath. How upgraded are these things? Not very. And Liam doesn't have a giant economy with tons of mini bases supporting it. Well, that's very problematic indeed. In fact, he's gone for too many. Okay, he's really going for too many Apexes. This is not gonna work. There's not enough supplies to pump that hard. Oh wait, it's free. Sorry, he made a harvester back home. It's okay. But are they strong enough to deal with this? That's what we'll find out soon. If they're protected by the shield, then definitely. Especially if we're gonna have anti-vehicle turrets, which they're coming in. The back one's not upgraded yet, so Liam should do that. Yeah, best not to mess with this for now. Let's just take it one wraith at a time, and that's kind of good enough. Banshees are pretty good at this job. It's the Reavers and the Hero that are scary. Yeah, especially together, holy. The Grunt Dome in. Give me the Vigil. That's the opposite of a Vigil. Yeah, there's 3 Reavers and tanks, and eventually they'll tear down all of these Banshees. He has to respect it and run away. Meanwhile, LGK just gets up his third base and is already populating it. Liam's in serious trouble right now. If only he had gone earlier to take out those generators, that would have been huge. It would have been big, huge even, but just didn't do it. Air upgrade level 2 is only now coming in. Vehicle upgrades, I can't quite tell where they are. I think this might be level 1. Yeah, probably. LGK has other priorities right now anyway. Just max out. Get 100 pop. Upgrade the fortification tech. Ooh, if the cloaking generator comes up. Liam needs to target that right now. Liam, you won't see. Oh my god. It's too late. Oh. just in the last possible moment, Liam takes it out. There was no detection here whatsoever, and he doesn't lose his Banshees. That was extremely close. He's now finally stripping this base. But I bet he's kicking himself, wishing he had done this much, much sooner, because now the Reavers are all here. And they can shoot these Banshees away without any serious issue at all. LGK will just rebuild in the end. And as far as he's concerned, this is all good. Didn't lose any Reavers, and they just cleaned up the Banshees without any issue. He's making some more Banshees. He is tier 3 for a while now. But his air isn't tier 3 yet. LGK is going to have a little bit of trouble upgrading his own vehicles because he just doesn't have much power income right now. Actually, not controlling any of the power nodes definitely hurts him, but the Banshee number is low enough that he doesn't need to be too concerned. I think, in fact, he might be able to stage a big attack with a Lich and maybe punch through that main base. Should be entirely doable. Base number 3 coming up for Liam. But it's much, much later than that of LGK, so there's a massive eco discrepancy. Bear in mind there was also Burnout in play for this whole time. This time the Cloak Gen comes up though. Liam can't see. Goodbye. Has to leave now. But at least with this base, he's gonna have the boy here to see. Little beam attempt on the Wraiths, but it really didn't do that much. Lich is getting called in. LGK has had enough. He wants Liam to lose his base. Working hard to get it done. Please don't shoot me as in. Liam's bringing everybody home. Will it be enough though? This base is not very healthy after all. It's only a 5 slot. The Banshees arrive first. Easy pickings for the Reavers. Getting nerfed by the hero. All the while, of course, the Lich continues shooting. Grunt Goblins have arrived, maybe ready to heal the base a little bit. By which I mean a little bit. Banshees are mostly gone now. Ultramines are going to be guarding all these vehicles. Eventually, Liam's base will be on the struggle bus, especially with the level 3 rain of fire, raining fire on the base. What base? There's no base? Bye-bye. Everything of Liam's is going down. This is nasty stuff. Avium just about staying alive throughout all this. Can the Banshees actually take him? Woo, it's so close. Yes, they can. There was a blister back in the back anyway. So the guys trade armies, but at the same time, there's 3 bases behind this for LGK. He can just rebuild with the massive economy he has. Liam doesn't have a huge, massive economy. So he might be in the gutter here. That's just tough business. LGK, in fact, working on the 4th base at the same time as replenishing his army. No mercy here. Well, there's no shield here still. That's unexpected, but yeah, I mean, what's Liam gonna do with a bunch of Grunt Riders, right? coming in. Of course, Liam's not gonna walk onto them. But it creates a lot of obstacles. Wherever he's going, there's gonna be mines soon. Oh, won't be able to see what's there. So really, this is just buying some time. LGK with the 5th base. Liam really doesn't want to lose this bracket, but I don't think he has a choice, you guys. This is too many wraiths. Liam has to give up. Unless... Unless... Get ready. We're in this for the long run. No way. Can he pull an EOD out of this? If anyone can have an EOD in his hat, it's Liam, because he's British and he has a tall top hat. But he has to pull it out now. There's no time for nonsense. Oh, speaking of that, we've got Meme Beam. It's gonna be cleaning up a lot of the health from these things. And we've got a superhero landing as well. The Scarab is in, ladies and gentlemen, ready to clean up the wraiths. LGK just doesn't have what it takes, I think, to take this on directly. The shield generator is only now fallen, so these buildings are super healthy, and Liam can just stomp the Scarab's feet around and send these back home. And now it's time to go for the counter offensive. All he needs is a little bit of detection, and it should be good to go. There's not many Reavers, so getting out handful engineers should be no problem, but Liam doesn't have an apex, so he can't see. He might have to chill around the base and make sure that the Scarab can level up a little bit. Even so, it's gonna be very important, in fact, that he gets the engineers out. It's crazy to me that LGK is allowing Liam to control those power nodes still. It's providing so much for his bank, and in fact LGK doesn't have a bank, so if Liam can get a good fight out of this, that would be insane. And maybe he's thinking about stomping on the base, but the cloak gen is on the far side. Oh, hello, there's another drop. This is gonna get rain of fire. Oh my god. Meanwhile, the hero's healing the base. No problem. LGK has got the defense here. Some ultramines are gonna detonate on the Scarab. Actually does some pretty decent damage to it. And the hero. But that's one base down for LGK. Tough stuff. 45 base upgrades coming in. Is LGK gonna not get a Scarab of his own? If he sold the base, if it full salvage, he could get it. For now, he's going for the counter attack. Liam's extremely out of position, but he does have please don't shoot me, which means that LGK is not gonna shoot him. For just 5 seconds. Scarab is still so far out. I'm pretty sure the shield turret will be destroyed. The other turret might be destroyed, but actually, you know what? Liam's holding on decently here with the heal. Distracting with the hero. What's done that? I'm so confused. What's done that? Seriously. This thing just surviving at no health. Crazy. Well, the Scarab's here, ready to stomp some stuff. Nothing meaningful has been destroyed just yet. The shield generator is an obvious pickoff, so he's gone for it. Methane slowing down these guys, increasing the Scarab's damage against them as well. The Stomps are coming in. Holy crap! Liam just destroyed the entire army. Oh my god! But his base is about to fall. What can he do? Alright, the Grunt Dome is in to try and save the day, but it's gonna be stripped so fast of its health. Oh, he's so lucky. Oh my god. It's just left. Glassing Beam is ready as well, so Liam might be able to hold on a little longer here. Hero is healing itself rather than the base, so it stays low, but the beam's coming in to go after the Wraiths, and it is in fact gonna clean them up. Nobody's shooting the base still. Liam is gaining some very much needed time. The turret, the shield generator in the back is coming up. Maybe the hero can tap the base or something, and maybe Rain of Fire might be available for LGK. But the Scarab's about to fall as well. Actually, Liam is in so much trouble here. Shield, 3, 2, 1. Oh my god! What is staying alive? Are you kidding me? What a fight. He did have an ELD in his very tall British top hat. Liam made it. Wow. That was insanity. Well done. Yeah, LGK has his homework cut out for him. Wait, there's another hit squad running around for the mini base punishment. Can't believe LGK allowed that base to survive. If he had just shot at the center of this, it would obviously be gone. But that was very entertaining. Alright, vehicle upgrade free now. LGK trying more of the same, but with better units. We got to give Liam the draw? Excuse me? He's working on winning. This Scarab at some point will be starred up. I think all the economy difference that LGK has is... It actually doesn't matter. Liam has more resources after all this. It's gonna get a second Scarab. 2 Scarabs are better than 1. Oh! These guys took the full brunt of a mine detonation there. Gotta be a little bit more careful. But I see no issue with Liam escaping here. That should be very easy to do. Scarab does need a little healing support. Oh my god! His shields are down! Please don't shoot me! Where's the heal from the heroes? Ooh. He made it again. This is crazy. Jesus Christ, Liam. He's living on the edge. As far as the rules go, LGK does have the entire map, so he would be given the win at 1 hour into the match. So if Liam doesn't go out and do something, then yeah. Of course, he could just try and attack at exactly 60 minutes, and then we would see what the outcome of the attack is. If he just pulls back to his main again, then yeah, LGK gets the win. With 2 Scarabs, maybe he can stomp through. He does have an Apex out, so he can supplement this with additional engineers and maybe even a Shroud to take care of some of the shots from Pavium. But I do think the Shroud would be just overwhelmed at the moment by the Reaver, so there's no point. Just get more NGs. Is that an unupgraded Harvester? How dare you? Come on, Liam, you have so much. Upgrade all the turret. Need all the upgrades. Oh man, just as Liam is working to capture all the power nodes, LGK finally took one from him. So Liam is not allowed to have 4 of them. We got another superhero landing in here. Oh my god. Doc Ear Lab says Liam is preparing his victory speech. Or was that about LGK? Well, somebody is. Both of them are. I don't know. What a game 3. Either way, I'll take it. Alright, Liam's splitting the Scarabs up. He's hitting 2 bases. He knows he needs to reset the situation before these guys put Team Respawn all over the tournament's name. Oh, he can't see. Can't see the base. That's unfortunate. So many mega turrets. Yikes. It's gonna be increasingly harder to approach this LGK now with max pop, fully upgraded Wraiths, supported by Reaver, supported by that thing, the Lich. We're also gonna have the level 3 beam any moment. Holy crap, the Scarab is low with that laser tag. And it's also very dead. Maybe the other one has better luck. I'm catching some of those, but the mega turrets, I'm afraid, are just shooting the main base at this point. Liam did have some detect earlier, but it got picked off. So in case you guys were wondering, that's why you couldn't see the other base. Right, Rain of Fire level 3, not doing too much here. It seemed to just not have worked, honestly. The Scarab didn't take any damage, what the hell? Anyways, the base is certainly taking damage. Even with level 3 beam trying to help. LGK just has a good pre-split. And he's making new Wraiths on top of everything. This is overwhelming numbers right now. The mega turrets are pummeling the base from afar as well. Pavium is weakening it. We got a third Scarab somehow. But it doesn't matter. Liam's last base is destroyed, and if LGK can just stall a little longer, it's all gonna be gone. Should be easy enough for him to pump out his units again and fight these off. There's no healing anywhere. Liam could technically not rebuy it anyway, so it's definitely over. LGK pushes through, and Liam has some losers bracket work to do. Good job to LGK. We'll see him in the winners final shortly. We want to thank our website patrons. This is by far the best way to support MetaPlays. Your contribution helps keep the project sustainable and allows us to produce more and better content. If you aren't yet a patron, check out that link in the description and get in touch to collect your perks. We will see you the next time.